Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
Hi, Sag. Hello, Sagittarius. We have got a big month, obviously. Alright, let's talk about it. So it's eclipse season, but also Mars is entering your sign. Like, it's almost just too much. Let's start with March 5th, okay? So March 5th is going to have Mercury and Mars changing signs. Both of these planets are going to be entering crucial parts of your sky. So, first and foremost, Mars has been going through Scorpio for like 2 months now, and it's been in a part of your sky that's very like under the radar. It's very like, it has to do with sleep, what you do in private. It's not something that people are really going to be like, oh, like, no one's going to really notice when planets are in that part of your sky except for you. And so Mars is this energized planet. It's the planet of movement, like going, getting things done. And it's entering that part of the sky, so chances are the last 2 months your energy level has been like a little bit low. You may have been just like kind of frustrated, feeling like you couldn't get things done. Now Mars is entering your sign, so this is like vitality, energy, action, like great time to start a workout routine. Great time to go and tackle like projects. However, it is also a time where you can be like a little bit more agitated and frustrated and like displaying it. So before, the last 2 months, it's been like internal, like, oh, I'm so frustrated. Now it's like, oh, I could kill you, like I'm so frustrated, I'm yelling at you. So just be mindful of that, you know, try not to verbally or physically attack anyone. I don't think you will, because like this is constructive energy. Like you can work with this and, you know, tackle your goals with this energy. So do that, take action in a constructive way. Alright, so Mercury has been going through your mind part of the sky for the last 3 weeks. So you've been able to come up with really good ideas, really positive time for thinking things over, speaking, good time for social media engagement, all of that kind of stuff. Now it's entering the very bottom of your sky in the sign of Pisces. So this is a time where, you know, you're going to be talking a lot to family, you're going to want to be maybe spending a little bit more time at home, going over, you know, family matters. You're really going to be connecting with your roots and your core, trying to manage and organize your home life. This also can be a time for some of you. I'm not saying this is going to happen for even like a lot of you. This probably is going to be for a smaller percentage of you, where you might feel like you want to move in with your partner if you don't already live with them. So I will say it's a great time to think it over. I wouldn't recommend it like right away, just because Mercury is in a kind of an unstable place and it's eclipse season. Like there's a lot of instability in the sky right now. I'm not saying it's a bad idea to move in with this person. I just really think you need to think it over for a while. At least think it over during March if you can. You've already signed the lease. Like do what you gotta do, but just make sure you thought it over. That's always a good thing to do. Think things over. So that's gonna be March 5th, but March 8th is when all of the big major things of the month start happening. We have the solar eclipse happening in that same part of the sky that Mercury just entered. It's at the bottom of your sky, sign of Pisces. The solar eclipse is asking you to start something new. The solar eclipse is demanding a new start. Solar eclipses don't ask, they just make things happen. So this is going to be in the part of your sky that has to do with home, has to do with roots, stability, grounding. It has to do with your past and your childhood and your parents. Anything that you would associate with like finding security, emotionally or physically, is probably going to fall into this part of the sky. So this is a new beginning in that area of life. Now, this is a very important eclipse for you because it is standing exactly across the sky from Jupiter, which is the planet that rules you. So when this happens, we really have to factor Jupiter into the equation. And Jupiter is at the top of your sky. It's been there for months now, which has been, you know, expanding your public image. It's been expanding your career aspirations. It's been making you really focus on your legacy and like making big, you know, achievement, success, career, like tackling your career growth. That's all been a focus for you the last few months. But with the eclipse happening at the bottom of your sky, you're being called to, at the same time, really make sure you have your home life in order. Embrace a new home opportunity. It can be a time of moving or considering a move in order to make your career more lucrative. It can be like a career opportunity showing up. It can be 6 months after this eclipse too, because eclipses, the energy of an eclipse lasts for 6 months. So within the next 6 months, there very well could be an opportunity to move for some sort of career opportunity. There could be some sort of home business opportunity happening, but you're going to see major beginnings happening that involve your career and your home life. And again, you can't really choose. You can't, if you say no to an eclipse, if you're like, no, I won't do this eclipse, it's not going to work out well. So I always say eclipse season is a time of surrender. So if something major is happening, the best option for you is to go with it. If it involves your career and your home, you're probably going to want to go with it. You're probably going to just need to say, okay, this is clearly a sign from the universe. I should not stand in the universe's way. The universe is going to win. Okay? Just remember that. Out of the many ways that this can play out, we can try to navigate in a way that it will be the best option. So yeah, align yourself with, key career people who can help you in your career. Go with the flow, okay? If career opportunities are showing up that requires you to move, you will really want to consider that. Alright, so that's going to be the solar eclipse. Then we have Venus entering the sign of Pisces on March 12th, and this is going to, and that's the same part of the sky that the eclipse is happening in. That's the same part of the sky that Mercury is moving through. So this is going to be a time that you enjoy spending time at home. This is a time that your family life can just really blossom. It's Venus's joy, Venus's love, Venus's happiness, Venus's luxury. So all these things are happening in your home life. This can be a time for redecorating your home. This can be a time for moving in with a friend. This can be a time for just enjoying time at home, enjoying time spent at home. Now again, I did say that Jupiter is at the top of your sky telling you to make big career things happen. So you have to find that balance. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to spend all my time at home, not really worry that much about my career. No, but you will want to spend the time that you do have at home really enjoying it. This is a good time for just feeling more grounded. It's like joy is at your core. Again, working from home could be an option that sort of merges those two polar opposites, which really that's an illusion. There is no opposite there. You can work from home. You can find a way to do that if you so desire. Alright, so then just a few days later, we are having the sun enter the sign of Aries, which for you is a part of the sky that has to do with fun. It's really just what brings you joy, what you open your heart to, what lifts your spirit. So this can encompass like going to parties. This can encompass like your creative pursuits. This also has to do with like the love that you have for children. So like your children are part of this guy. This also can be like a really good time for some sexual activity. That's weird. I know that sounds weird, like children and sex are ruled by the same part of the sky, but it's because children are a product of sex. So like, it's weird, but it's just the truth. Okay, so that's gonna just be a time where you shift your focus towards fun, creativity, opening your heart to something. It's a really good time to start dating. This is a time when you might just be more active and like going out and having a good time, things like that. Just have fun. And then a few days after that, on March 23rd, we're having a lunar eclipse, which is going to be in the sign of Libra, so it's exactly opposite from the sun, because it's a full moon just during eclipse season, and that's what a lunar eclipse is. Lunar eclipses are releasing, so it's an ending of something, and it's going to be an ending of something that has to do with like your big picture dreams or your friendships, because those are the same part of the sky, just because your friendships frequently facilitate you being able to fulfill your dreams. They say networking is everything. So you are going to be changing your big picture goals in life. You might be like changing your friendships, your social circle might change a bit, but embrace the change, because lunar eclipses require you to just surrender. Like you're letting go of something and it will serve you in the long run. So if a friendship needs to end, let it. If you are just feeling called to change your big picture goals in life, do it. Like that is going to serve you in the end. And also this is going to be a moment of clarity, because the sun is going to be with Mercury when this happens, just providing you with a burst of understanding. Like you're going to know what it is that you need to let go of, and if you don't think you know, it's because you're just questioning yourself. Like you will know whatever it is on an intuitive level that you need to just say, alright, universe, clearly you're sending me a sign. This is what I need to release from my life. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, then please do. It's the best way to stay connected. That way you can get updated as soon as I post another video. And then if you want to follow me on social media, that's another really great way for us to stay in touch. On all my different social media pages, I post different content. So Instagram tends to have more pictures that are related to like inspirational things. Like I do a lot of inspirational like coaching stuff on my Instagram. If you want just like day-to-day updates about Taylor through video, then Snapchat's a really great option. You can see me like being stupid in my daily life. And then every time I'm just like thinking of something new, it's Twitter. So that's a really good place to follow me as well. And then if you want more personalized information, then go to taylorcole.com/services where you can order a personalized horoscope or schedule a consultation. And for daily updates, go to taylorcole.com/daily horoscope for my daily written horoscopes. Alright, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again next week when I post the next video on my Rising Sign series.